What a WWE Monday Night Raw that was last night, guys. And today, this is going to be my WWE Monday Night Raw review. So here we go. We kicked off WWE Monday Night Raw with the Raw GM Kurt Angle coming out, and he also was coming out to about the two No Mercy matches he made. He said about John Cena versus Roman Reigns at No Mercy, the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus the Monk Man, Braun Strowman, and then of course, you know who interrupts him? That Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. He comes out and he starts to talk to Kurt Angle and stuff like that about not being a good father, about whining and complaining that he's not in a match at No Mercy. Then of course Kurt Angle says that there's going to be a match later on tonight for a fatal four-way match to determine who's ever going to be with Jason Jordan, Elias, Matt Hardy, and Jeff Hardy. But then of course out comes his son Jason Jordan comes out, of course. And then next, Jason Jordan said this to put Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel in this match, the Miz Siraj. And then Kurt Angle said, well, then I'll just maybe a six-pack challenge. Then, of course. So then, here we go. And then next, right after that, the Miz was talking about the father and stuff like that. The next, right after that, Jason Jordan go right after the Miz, and then the Miz Siraj was trying to break it up from him going after the Miz, and then right after that, you know what happened? Jason Jordan just pushes Bo down and Kurt Angle out of the ring, and then that was it for the beginning part of Raw. Now we have match number 1 of the night: Nia Jax versus the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss. This match was pretty good, and Nia Jax won with the Samoa drop for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it on the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss. And also, after the match, Sasha Banks come in the ring and starts going after Nia Jax, and then of course, out comes, hey, we want some Bayley! Hey, we want some Bayley! That's right. Bayley comes out, and she starts to help with Sasha Banks. Then, of course, Alexa Bliss helps out too, and then they all knock down Nia Jax together, all three of them. And then Alexa Bliss was trying to get in by celebrating with them and stuff. And then, of course, Sasha Banks turns on Alexa Bliss, and also Bayley does the belly to belly to Alexa Bliss, and then that was it. And now we have match number 2, but before it started, Cesaro and Sheamus comes out, and they starts to talk about the brothers, of course, about Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. And then, of course, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose come down, and they start to talk to Cesaro and Sheamus and stuff. And then, of course, out come Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, and they start to say about the brothers of Cesaro and Sheamus and Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, and then they called Dean Ambrose a nerd and stuff like that. And then, of course, Dean Ambrose said, "You don't call me a nerd." And then, of course, you know what happened? They all go right at it. And then when it came back on, they had their match. And this match was pretty good. Now, here we go for match number 2 of the night: Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Raw Tag Team Champions Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. It was a triple threat tag team match. That's right. And this match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And Sheamus won with Cesaro, and he pinned Carl Anderson for the 1, 2, 3 for the win. And we set the bar. That's right. And now we have match number 3 of the night: Apollo Crews versus Kurt Hawkins. And of course, before it happened, Kurt Hawkins was on the microphone by saying this about his 114th losses in WWE. Then he said, who is going to beat me next for the 115th loss? So here we go now. So it was Apollo Crews who came out with Titus O'Neil, and now they have their match. Apollo Crews won with his finisher for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And also, now Kurt Hawkins is 115 losses now in WWE now, guys. So now we have the Roman Empire, Roman Reigns. That's right. He talks about John Cena and stuff. That was it. And then he showed like a clip of John Cena from February on Raw 2012 about being a movie star and stuff. He was talking about The Rock and stuff and everything else. And then Roman Reigns says this to see you in Los Angeles this Sunday, Cena and stuff like that. Roman Reigns did, and then that was it. And now we have match number 4 of the night. Bray Wyatt versus Dustin Rhodes. And of course, which was Goldust, but this match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And also, Bray Wyatt won with the Sister Abigail kiss for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And also, after the match, Finn Balor was on the Titantron talking to Bray Wyatt about telling him he's going to beat him at No Mercy and stuff like that, and Demon and stuff like that. He's going to do and stuff like that. He was saying to him, and then that was it. And now we have, my name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stunt, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, real guys in the room. How you doing it? And then, of course, Enzo Amore does his thing, but then guess what after that? Braun Strowman shows up, and then he attacks Enzo Amore on the ramp and stuff. And the next, he puts Enzo Amore into the ring and does a choke slam to him. And then Braun Strowman just leaves and go on the entrance ramp. And the next, Neville goes in the ring and he does his Red Arrow move to Enzo Amore. And then, of course, when it came back on, we had our match, and it was match number 5 of the night, and it is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion Neville versus Grand Malenko, the mask guy. And this match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, and Neville won with the tap out, moved to Grand Malenko, and then that was it. Now we have our main event, the 6-pack challenge with Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, Elias, Bo Dallas, and Curtis Axel, and Jason Jordan. And of course, before it started, Elias Sampson was going like this. Hello, my name is Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? He was about to sing, and the Hardy Boys interrupted him. He got so mad like this. Elias got so mad. And then, of course, here we go with the match. This match was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed it. Jason Jordan won with the net breaker on one of the Miz for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And he is going on to No Mercy to face the Miz. And right after the match, the Miz goes into the ring and then claps and stuff. And then after that, they start to beat up Jason Jordan and stuff like that. They start to beat him up and stuff. And also, the Miz was saying he gave Jason Jordan a Skull Crushing finale. Then the Miz says this to Jason Jordan that I'll still be the Intercontinental Champion after No Mercy, and you have a terrible father, and the other word he said. And then that was it for Monday Night Raw. And what a way to end Monday Night Raw. So what a Monday Night Raw it was last night, guys. So guys, once again, I hope you all enjoy my Monday Night Raw from last night's show. So guys, once again, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys. See ya.